so glad we can spend this time together. See, I'm not as crazy as you thought I was.
Live at JRightLive here on the ThreeZo Show, which means it's Wednesday night, and just like every Wednesday night at 9:15, you get me. Thank you for tuning in. My purpose is to promote productive conversation, to allow you to wrap your mind around something other than your normal. Other than this is how I was raised as a child, so this is what I know as an adult. I want to get you outside that box. This is my purpose. This is why I'm here. Recap on real life advice. Everyday people, everyday advice. Sometimes we need non-biased advice from complete strangers. I can be that segue. Send me your situation. Allow me to post it onto my Facebook page, and complete strangers who don't know you, you don't know them, will give you comment on advice. Sometimes it confirms what you already think. Sometimes it gives you a whole other perspective on some things. You can send it to my Facebook page if you have a Facebook account. It's JRightLive. You can do the search under that. You'll find me. Or you can send it to my email. It's JRightLive@gmail.com. And I will post your situation without names. So you want to use him, he, she, her. And we get some real life advice for you. It's really cool. It's always good to see the different perspectives. So do that if you need some real life advice. Tonight's topic, if you don't know, I'm going to give you guys a topic. I want you guys to comment on the topic on the comment section. Subscribe, comment. You know how we do. Stay on path. I don't want you to veer off to the left nor the right. And that's how we do it right here on JRightLive. Tonight's topic is going to be sensitive. Yeah, sensitive. Because, that's what I do. Tonight's topic is, I had two topics, but I'm actually going to do one. Tonight's topic is going to be, should gays be allowed to adopt children or have children, raise children? Should gays be allowed to raise children? Gay couples. Because firstly, gays will be allowed to marry in all 50 states sooner or later. It's going to happen. Can't stop it, and nor should we. Let them marry, whatever. I wish that they would call it something else. But hey, look at me veer off to the left. That's what I don't want you to do. We're talking about gays raising children. So, I want your stance and I want your why. My stance on it is, I don't like the idea of it for a couple of reasons. So I would say no, to give you a solid answer. No, I think they shouldn't be allowed to adopt. The reason is not what you think. My thing is, my generation, I'm 26 years old. My generation was raised without a father. Just about every guy I know, I ain't gonna say every guy, but a lot of the guys I know didn't have their father raise them. They may have had somebody else come in at a later date, whatever, but their father didn't raise him. My father was there for the first half, but wasn't there for the teenage years. So, we all came up without a father in some sense or another. And that is tore us up. I think that's a lot. We off on balance. You know what I mean? We only have a mom raising us. A mom that's working all the time, that's trying to be mom and dad and trying to raise a man. And that is a challenge. I don't care what the situation. That is a challenge. And you want to have some other man come in at a later date. I wasn't having it. I was so unresponsive to my stepfather until I got older. And we all have our challenges. So I think that it's a bad idea because it creates the same situation in theory as what we were raised in. It's an unbalanced household. If you have two men or two women, it's impossible to have a balanced household because two men, regardless if one is feminine, one is masculine, it don't matter. It's still two men. Two men don't know how to deal with a woman on a period. Period. Two men don't know how to deal with a woman's emotions because they're not a woman. They don't know how to deal with the things that women deal with. Vice versa, two women don't have no idea what it's like to be a man and have testosterone running through your body. It just don't happen. Now they do the darndest good job they can and make it work, but at the end of the day, it just doesn't happen. Now, my only argument to this is, some people say, well, hey, you have traditional relationships and then the dad runs off, or, you know, have a divorce, and I'm still raised in an unbalanced household. You're correct. They're still raised in an unbalanced household. And if my option is a gay family raising a child or a single parent raising a child, I would say go with the gay couple that's raising a child, because two loving parents is always going to be better than one loving parent, hands down. But if it's unbalanced versus balance, I'm going to go with balance, because we need that balance, and I think we lack it, and I think that is our generational curse. We don't have no balance in our lives as upbringing. So that's what I think we should seek going forward. So should they be allowed, or it's not recommended for that particular reason? And I also had another question. So, okay, you adopt a son, your son goes to school and come home and say, Daddy, which is two gay men raising a son, say, Daddy, is it okay to kiss men? Naturally, I would think that you would say yes, because you kiss men. I would naturally think that nothing attacking it. I'm saying I'm naturally thinking. If it's okay to kiss men, I just got dog it, man. I don't have a son, but if I did, I wouldn't want no little boy kissing my son because their dad told him it's okay to kiss my son and messing my son's heads up. That would bother me. That would bother me. I'm not saying that's what a gay couple will go around preaching to their children, be gay. Just like we don't go around, well, we do go around preaching to our children, don't be gay, but I don't think that would necessarily take place. But a child see it, they react what they see. And man, that just seems like a problem in school. You know, how you answer them questions. You know, it used to be not cool to be gay as a child. You're gay. That's like one of the worst things you can say. And then now it's it's okay to kiss another boy. No, it's not okay. It's not. That is not okay. If my daughter ever come here and ask me, is it okay to kiss another girl? I'm going to tell her, hell no, it's not okay. Go sit in timeout. No, I ain't going to do that. But I'm going to tell her that it's not okay. Women are made to be with men to procreate and fall in love or whatever. So, I don't know. It ain't like the end of the world. There's far worse things a child can be, you know, orphans or single parents or bad relationships. So, if it's two loving gay people that want to raise a child, and it's better than that child sitting in the orphanage, yeah. It's better than that child being lost with no family and all that stuff. Hands down, it's better. But when it's compared to balance versus unbalance, I don't think it's okay. But hey, I'm just one person. I want to know what you think. Comment about, do you think gays should be allowed to adopt or have children by way of donation or whatever? And why? Why do you think the way you do? This is JRightLive. Thank you for tuning in. Catch me next Wednesday, 9:15. Don't be late.